Hey, greens, everybody at Cobra Kai and my clanmates over at Drummond Kai. We've got some war highlights here from the recent war of Cobra Kai against Northwoods. Good win. I'm going to show the three-star attacks where you three-star somebody of your town hall or a higher town hall than you. So if you three-star a lower town hall, we're going to skip over those. But let's cut to the highlights here. The first video is going to be me, Pete the Prince, attacking a classic anti-3 base, which is the perfect type of base for the HGHB attack. This attack is just, I've written a lot about it or done a lot of videos about it, and this is the top Town Hall 9 base I've got. I'm the number 9 attacker here going on the number 3 base, and when you put these bowlers in the mix, it just changes the game. Drop the first rage spell there, create the funnel, put the 2 poison spells down. As soon as I see my bowlers come out of the rage spell, I think I start to drop the second rage pretty soon, but yep, there we go. Start trickling in some hogs on the side to kind of basically decide once I see which side the bowlers and the giants have committed to. I try to follow them and put in the hogs as really supporting players to sort of take out the defenses along the way that they might be shooting at. So that's what I do here. So trickle in hogs. The queen is kind of wanders away from the healers, which is unfortunate, but she takes out an expo, which is good. In this attack, your squad, typically you'd want to find a base where they kind of go in a circle around the base, and where you want to find a base where that type of a layout works out. Put the heal spell down there, which works out. Double giant bombs get triggered separately, which is good because it keeps 3 hogs alive, and you will see here as these 3 hogs will run up here and take out the last 2 point defenses. And at this point, they're on this cannon, and they don't. I've got at this point, looks like 7 giants, 4 boilers, a couple wizards, and my king fully healed. So we're going to speed this up because this attack is over. It's all just cleanup. And we're going to move on to the next attack. We are going to go to the next attack where we had somebody hitting somebody within their own town hall was Norrin. Norrin Radd here, definitely, I would say one of our best attackers. Does a shattered GoVaHo. Takes advantage of this base layout where he can get a lot of mileage out of the earthquake spell. Opens up a lot of the base with that earthquake spell. As you have to do with when you're using the earthquake spell, you have to lure the CC and deal with it because you're not going to have any poison spells typically. So does a nice job with the lure. Sort of a funky CC there, and he's gonna drop some archers to kind of draw them out. That is nice and patient, letting them make their way out of the base. And pretty soon, I think, yep, he drops the golems in. And so drops the golems and lets the golems take some of the damage. Has his archers down. I'm sorry, his wizards down, building the funnel. Valks are down. Max Valks, which I love the Max Valks. They're just so freaking awesome at Town Hall 9. They run in there, and he's got 3 heal spells. He's in pretty good shape. He sends the hogs in right away, which I kind of agree with. I think that's what you have to do. Good use of the heal spell there to target both the Valks and the hogs. Second heal spell, again, get some coverage of some hogs, and his heroes step into it as well. And he's got 1 heal spell left, which I'm assuming he's going to use there to save those last 2 hogs, and he's got some Valks that probably are going to run into it. But at this point, he's got his heroes pretty much in full health. And there's only 1 point defense left. So we know how this is going to end. He's got, we're going to speed this up. So just a nice job there of just really good scouting and execution of a shattered GoVaHo. Good rapid deployment of the Haws to get him in there while the defenses were distracted. So nice job by Norrin Radd. This is my mini going on. This is when I was attacking my own number. It's funny, this is a shattered GoVaHo using a jump spell. So I got thrown off right away because I thought I could lure the CC, and instead I trigger a Tesla. So my golems kind of wander into the center, and that throws off my attempt to create a funnel, because I like the golems to be nice and spaced out, but I just stick with the plan, and I figure, okay, just stick with the plan. Send in a hog there to trigger the CC, drop my 2 poisons on the dragon and the Valk, send in the Valks as soon as I get my poison down. Put down the jump spell, put down a poison spell, put down a heal spell. I fat finger a poison spell, I fat finger a heal spell rather. So that was unfortunate, but it ended up working out anyway. But I basically wasted a heal spell right there because I couldn't tell whether I dropped it because it was on the same area as the same area. Now you'll notice here I hold back 2 wizards, and this is just a tip that I've learned from doing this. So I get some nice coverage from that last heal to get those hogs and the Valks under heal, and basically are able to take out enough defenses so that there's only perimeter defenses left at this point. So there's a Tesla, and so what's interesting here is I dropped my 2 wizards. I've got a fully healed king, 2 wizards, and my queen, and a few barbs, and that squad is able to make their way around the base and take out all these perimeter defenses. And you know, that's so, oh yeah, there's a couple Valks left too, which is cool. Those Valks are going to go down pretty soon, but those wizards that I held back kind of make the difference. If I don't hold those wizards back, those point defenses are not, there's not going to be enough firepower going over the walls, because essentially what the wizards do is while the point defenses are targeting the BK, the wizards and the queen kind of take them out. The queen hits that gold surge right here. You're going to see where the wizards earn their MVP role. Queen takes out the so we've got that archer tower right there, and you can see King's health is getting a little bit low, and boom, there goes the last wizard. There goes the last archer tower. So my advice on GoVaHo is always hold back 2 wizards until the end for that part of the raid where your heroes and your surviving Valks need some help. So that's my 3-star on number 9. Let's go and look at another Jensdestiny. Jen is an attacker who's really made a lot of progress in learning the game and is doing well here. She's going to do a she's going to zap 1 air defense there, and then she's going to send in the basically your typical Dragloon attack. Tesla pops up. Actually, that Tesla I think is going to be helpful for giving some direction to the puts down. Does she do that? Yep. Got the CC dragon. Drops her loons. Fortunately, the CC dragon goes down. She's going to put her haste spell right there. Nice job with the haste spell. Only critique here I'd give is that she was attacking into the air sweeper. I'd see if I could find a way to get... the good thing about that attack was that it was squared up right onto air defenses where the dragons had ready access. The bad thing was that it was a little harder with the air sweeper. But sometimes, you know, you do what you can with the base layout you have, and Jen is getting really good here at doing this Dragoon raid, which is really, you know, really one of the strongest attacks at Town Hall 8 for all but maxed out bases where you have to start switching over to hogs and Valks and golems and that kind of thing. So all the defenses are down. So we're just going to speed this up. And that is the attack there from Jen. So they've got the gold and elixir storages in the corners, which I'm sure has ruined many 3-star attacks from that base because of time. But she has enough of her army left to take it out. And the last attack we're going to show is God of CC, or God of Clash of Clans, CoCery, and sorry if I'm botching that name wrong. So he's going to do a classic, not exactly a classic, I'd say, not exactly a classic GoHo, but it's a GoHo, and I would say it relies here. He's had some success. First of all, some nice job with luring. This is just a really nice job here of the lure, and then of using archers in combination with the poison spells. So he's got basically, he keeps dropping archers in the poison spell to keep drawing the, you could do the same thing with barbs, but I think archers work. Then gets a couple, then up, down goes to CC. He's going to put in the, the 2 golems here. He's going to put in his level 2 Valk. I'm sorry, level 2 P.E.K.K.A. Excuse me. It's been a while since I've seen a P.E.K.K.A. So P.E.K.K.A. kind of goes in the middle here and helps in taking out the king. Doesn't get a lot of penetration into the core, but does. He's got 3 heal spells, and he's going to need them. And just barely got that first heal spell down in time. And those hogs are on to heal. And he has got his second heal spell down. And at this point, the attack is looking in pretty good shape because the hogs have made it through the base. And they did not hit a true double giant bomb in the sense that the bombs were spread out. And so all the defenses are down. So we're going to speed it up because God of CoCery has got a 3-star with a shattered GoHo with a P.E.K.K.A. thrown in for good measure. So nice job there on the 3-star. So we had again a lot of good attacks in this war, and just want to give a shout out to my friends at Cobra for just being a great clan to be in. People have a lot of enthusiasm for the game and looking forward to playing with them in the future.